It's been a long wait, almost 2 years, but the Territory is about to take its next big step towards what the government is calling the new normal. It says it's landed on one simple set of rules that will apply to every person who travels to the Territory from Monday the 20th of December. If there's one thing we've learned, it's that these rules might change, especially as Omicron spreads around the country. But here's what you need to do if you're travelling to the Northern Territory. Whether you're coming from Perth, Melbourne or the other side of the world, quarantine is being replaced by PCR testing. If you're fully vaccinated or ineligible to get the jab, you'll need to have 4 things ready to go when you arrive in the Northern Territory. The first is the NT border entry form, which you can complete online. The second is proof of your vaccination status or proof you're ineligible because of your age or an approved medical exemption. The third is the G2G Now app, which you'll need to have downloaded on your phone. It'll be used to make sure you don't travel into an exclusion zone. And the fourth, and arguably most important, is a negative COVID test result from a PCR test taken within the 3 days before you travel here. If you arrive without a negative test result, authorities will book you in for a test and you'll need to isolate until you get a result. On your way through the airport, you'll also be handed a free rapid antigen test kit to take home, which you can use at any point if you develop symptoms. Once you've made it out of the airport or across the border, you're basically free to go about life as normal. You'll just need to get 2 more PCR tests, one within the first 72 hours of arriving and one on day 6. They'll be offered for free at government testing clinics and can be booked online. You'll only face further rules if you're heading to an exclusion zone, which is a remote community with a low vaccination rate. There are 66 remote communities that will be off limits for recent arrivals unless you're a returning resident or an essential worker and their family. Recent arrivals who are allowed to head into those remote communities will have to wear a mask for the first 7 days, and if they're an essential worker, they'll also have to do a daily rapid antigen test. If you're not fully vaccinated, you're still banned from coming to the Territory unless you're a returning resident or meet a limited number of exceptions, in which case you'll have to do 14 days of quarantine at your own cost. So that's it. If you're travelling for Christmas, remember the 4 key requirements: border entry form, proof of your vaccine, the G2G Now app, and a negative COVID test before you travel here. Then get tested on days 3 and 6. Health authorities are warning the cases will appear quickly in the NT. Just how many and how the government will respond, we'll have to wait and see.